So 17, they just released a second teaser for their comeback. So their comeback, so their most recent song was called Paksu for clap, but now they're going to be having a comeback in February, just next week actually. And next week they're going to be releasing the official music video. So this is the teaser that they gave to their fans. I was like, what kind of teaser photo is this? It's the schedule, so I'm sure they'll keep to this schedule. So they did just release a second music video teaser, and the concept is called 고맙다. 고맙다. So instead of 고마워, it's 고맙다. And here's actually the second music teaser right here for you. Oh my gosh, I just need to like bask into this moment. So when I first heard this, I got chills. If you have, from what I just showed you might not get all the chill sensation yet, but then, oh my gosh, when I heard it, because I see the 8 finally gets so much screen time, because when they had 우고 싶지 않아 for Don't Wanna Cry, he did have a solo dance portion, but in this music video teaser, I was like, oh my gosh! So they had the 8, and then there's S-Coops. Oh my god. I was like, pressed replay so many times, so I'm definitely looking forward to the official music video. I am a fangirl. I am a huge fangirl. So their fandom name is called Carrot, because their debut song, look, I said it right, debut song, it was called Shining Diamond before Akinda, before Adore You. So the fandom decided to call themselves a carrot, because the more carrot in a diamond is, the more precious and more valuable it is. So that's why they're called Carrot. So I'm a very happy carrot. Not the one you eat, but the carrot for a diamond. I was very happy for this one. And they're known to be in sync and how sharp their choreography is. So even in the teaser itself, you can see portions of their choreography. So I was like, I'm so happy. And just last night, I was scrolling through Tumblr, and this one person made a GIF of their previous music video teasers, and then they're like, it's not a 17 teaser unless they're all running. And then I see portions of their teaser, I was like, oh my gosh, you're right. They're always running in their teaser. So in the first music video teaser, because there's 2 out right now, so the first one, you just see them running. I'm like, oh, that's right. But yes, I'm very excited, because as you saw on the schedule, the official music video comes out on February 6th, which is just a few days away. I'm so excited. All right. And I believe another news I wanted to inform you of. So who in here follows football? I don't, but I know this news because it came up on my Tumblr and my Instagram newsfeed. So if you don't know about sports, what about EXO when they were officially 12 members before? So ex-member of EXO, Kris Wu, he is going to be performing at the Super Bowl. How crazy is that? So specifically, I will read the quote here for you. He is not only going to be performing at the Super Bowl, but he's also an official Super Bowl ambassador for China. How crazy is that? So he will be performing at the Super Bowl on February 3rd. It's going to start off in Minneapolis on February 3rd. So it's going to be a 10-day fan festival kickoff in downtown Minneapolis. So that's so crazy. And you might have not known him from being a singer, but he's also an actor. So he's not only actively acting in China, but he has also had two American movies he's been in. You might have seen him in his first appearance in Hollywood for XX Return of Xander Cage. And do you have that quick portion of the teaser, Pilini?
Yeah,
Here we go. So honestly, I only watched the movie because I knew Kris and I knew some of the other actors, but then he seemed like to have like a very comical character in this movie, so he did. But overall, I just thought the whole movie was awkward, and I thought his acting was awkward. But from what I've known of Kris from all the variety shows and things he's been in. Like, I wish I knew him personally, but I don't know him personally. But he just seems like a very awkward Galaxy. So if you don't know about Galaxy, he always jokes himself as a huge Galaxy star. But he just seems to have like a very awkward character in general. He's just an awkward, soft potato person. So I thought that it was a really interesting movie to see him in, because it's just mostly action-packed filled. There's not really much of a plot to it. So if you like a lot of actions, then you can go ahead and check out this movie, Return of Xander Cage. But another movie he was in is called Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets. He played more of a supporting role in this movie, so you kind of only get to see small snippets of him, but a portion that I did include here. You do have it, right, Pilini? So, a portion that I did include in to show you all is a actually nice portion where you get to clearly see Kris's face. So in this movie, he plays a character called Sergeant Nessa. So here's a quick clip from Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets for you all. So overall, I thought that this was still like a very, very awkward movie, but I think like for acting wise, compared to Xander Cage and for Valerian, I liked how his acting was a lot better, because he seems to be more of like a serious character, like a serious person overall. So to see him play more of a serious role, I thought it fit him so much better compared to a very comical, very light person in Xander Cage. Because in Xander Cage, he plays as like a DJ kind of character, and he kind of gets drawn in to the whole fighting scene. Like, he knew Xander Cage, so he got drawn in with that pact. But between the two movies, I definitely prefer Valerian a lot more, but it still seems like a very awkward movie. But I would say like the cinematography, the CGI, and the whole graphics in general is a lot prettier and seems a lot more eye appealing than for Xander Cage, because that movie seems a lot more darker. Is for the Olympics. Are you guys aware that the Olympics is gonna happen really literally in like 2 weeks, or in just like next week on February 8th? It's gonna be happening in South Korea, in PyeongChang. So PyeongChang is a 3-hour train ride from Seoul to this city. So oh my gosh, look at that map. Let's go geography right here, you guys. So right there, the little pin mark is in PyeongChang, and this is where the Winter Olympics is going to be happening. So the official lineup for the opening ceremony, who's going to be performing, is not officially stated out yet. It's kind of interesting. Like, somebody said that, oh, here's the official lineup, but then all of a sudden they start adding in new people. I don't know, but it's only a few days away, so hopefully they are going to be having a lot of groups that we all know and love instead of like random people. Hey,
people might like them.
That's true. Some people might like them. I'm sorry.
Hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm just like, sometimes I'm just like, who are these people? But I do like that the Olympics gives you a chance to learn more about the culture. Also, maybe other people you might have not heard before. So here's a quick picture from the relay torch race. So a highlight news that just appeared is that Super Junior members Ye-sung and Dong-hae, and also 21 previous member Dada, was participating in the torch race. So a lot of idols, a lot of comedians, actors, and also previous iconic Olympians, they participated within the torch race. So you see here, this is from their official Instagram, that Ye-sung and Dong-hae, they were part of the torch relay, and so was Dada. So Dada's picture shows from the Coke commercial, because, well, not Coke commercial, but from the Coke Instagram page, because Coke is one of the sponsors of the Olympics. So other people who participate in the torch relay that you might have heard of before is Suzy. Suzy, she also participated in the torch relay, and also Yoo Jae-seok, Haha, and many other iconic Korean sensational idols and famous actors, singers, and whatnot. So be sure to be looking out for the Olympics. For one of my favorite
English is so hard. Too hard.
Why don't you speak, Bear? You know, you're a co-host. You're supposed to be helping. You can't just sit there and look cute. It's not fair. I wish I could just sit here, but then no one wants to see that. They're gonna get bored. They're gonna click away. Anyways, so I'm really looking forward to the Olympics, because what I love the most is maybe from for specific sports, but I always love seeing the opening ceremony and the closing ceremony. And since it's going to be happening in a country that I deeply love, South Korea, I can't wait to see what they're going to be presenting for the opening ceremony. And then after the Winter Olympics, it's going to be the Summer Olympics, which is going to be happening in Japan, another country that I deeply love. So I can't wait to see what they have to offer, since really Korea only has a few more days to prepare for the Olympics. They're probably like tightening up the security, making sure everything's working properly, and also making sure that everything is going to run smoothly. So I can't wait. Watch me like have a few streams be like, did you hear the gold medal count this week? Oh my gosh, you're gonna be like, I can watch that on the news. So I'll be sure to say that for another time. But yeah, so that is what's going on in the K-pop world right now.